PZ. The Church of Scientology instructs its followers not to go on the internet and not to believe anything you read there, as it's all false. Yet they publish websites attacking their critics on the very medium they tell their own is full of lies. The ex-Scientology community are brutally vilified by what is clearly one-sided allegations that are dubious at best and downright lies at worst. I've seen your badge of honor, Chris, and you even get to appear in other apostate websites as being one of their accolades. Well done, you. Clearly, you and the other ex-Scientologists are landing hits, as otherwise they wouldn't bother trying to discredit you all. How can they reconcile this blatant hypocrisy? Hey, thanks for the question, PZ. And it's a good one. So there's, okay, first off, let me clarify that, and I might have definitely said this in the past in a loose sort of way, so let me be super specific now, that Scientologists are not banned from the internet. They are banned from looking at anything critical about Scientology on the internet. Big difference. And very important difference, because Scientologists use the internet all the time. But, and Scientologists, of course, on the base in the Sea Org, I mean, they're on the internet as well, too, doing skip tracing, looking people up, calling them, you know, stuff like that. But they're filtered so that they cannot have access to anything that's critical of Scientology. No videos, no Finding Leah or Mike Rinder or any of that. So the internet is controlled on the Sea Org bases, and Scientologists, public staff, Sea Org are all uniformly told, and it's made very, very clear, you are not to look at anything negative about Scientology on the internet. And of course, the reasoning and justification for this is along the lines of, look, we're Scientology. It's all here. The books, the lectures, the materials, the classrooms, the auditing rooms. This is it. So if you're going on the internet, why? Why are you doing that? Everything you need to know is right here, right? And if they were a transparent organization, and if they really were trying to do what they lay out in their creed, the creed of the Church of Scientology, then that would be fine. That would be great. But they're not. They're deceptive. They're criminally deceptive. And so the picture that is painted of Scientology in a Scientology organization is not the complete picture. And they are not at all willing to fess up to or admit to any of their crimes or abuses, whether they're criminal activities or not. They are certainly engaged in human rights abuses on a daily basis. So they won't fess up to any of that. So the truth is that you will not find the full truth about Scientology unless you do go on the internet and listen to us apostates who have stories to tell and facts to share. Okay, so how do they reconcile this, though, that they are creating hate websites about apostates where they lie about us and literally tell just gross exaggerations, if not outright blatant falsehoods? Well, they are making those websites for Scientologists. They'll send Scientologists to those websites, and they will have them read them. That's what they're there for. They are dead agenting the critics, the bad people, you know, like me or Tony or Leah, etc. So that's what they use those websites for mostly, is for internal use. But they put it out to the big broad public on the big wide internet in case we get Google searched, right? Somebody searches for me. They've paid good money. So the Church of Scientology has paid good money to Google so that if you search for me, their site comes up at the top of the list. I mean, thanks, you know. In a way, it's free, you know, PR for me. I don't like the fact that that stuff exists, of course, because I don't like lies being told about me, no matter where the source of it is. But as you say, it is a bit of a badge of honor as well. And I get that, and I'm down with that. I totally am. But anyway, as far as the hypocrisy goes, once it's clear that They can go on the internet. They can go to Wikipedia. They can go look stuff up. If they're stockbrokers, obviously they have to be on the internet. I mean, pretty much everybody has to be on the internet these days professionally for one reason or another. So it can't be that they are denied all internet access, and that's actually not the case. So with that clarification, I hope it makes it clear that it's not total hypocrisy. And actually, again, the OSA sites that have been put up about the critics are actually for Scientologists to read, and I'd say most of the clicks and hits that those sites get come from Scientologists. There you go.